Real estate investing. Okay, yan yung magandang topic natin today, paring Emong.
Parang may mga guest tayo ngayon.
Oh, ang dami.
Hello guys.
So, before we actually introduce our guests, we just want to tell you how important real estate investing is. Kasi nga, di ba, it's a good way for us to really multiply our wealth. Okay.
So, yung guest natin ngayon, ito yung mga nakakaalam
Yes, exactly.
about investing in real estate.
Oh, kasi hindi naman dahil na you already have the money to invest means you really have to invest.
Yes.
There's so many things na kailangan mong malaman before you actually start to invest. Kasi if not, pwede mong mawala ang iyong hard-earned money. So, without further ado, introduce na natin sila. Okay?
Oh, sige.
Okay, so nandiyan. Ano kayo na kayo dyan? So, let's welcome the co-founders of Overtop. Nandiyan
Yes.
sila Bro Sherwin and Sis Dianne. So, come on and join us guys. Oh, relax lang kayo ha.
Oh, yan.
So, wala si Bro Marco so sana kung
Actually, tatlo sila. So,
Yes.
silang dalawa lang ngayon ang available.
kung nasan ka man ngayon Bro Marco, diyan ka muna.
Hindi namin sila gigisahin. Tulad na ginagawa ni Kuya Rico. Kasi kapag si Kuya Rico ang nag-i-interview, nanggigisa talaga yun.
Salamat po.
Oo, wala. First time nila, first time. So, okay lang.
Nandot yun eh. So,
Nang ano. Okay.
Okay. Pangalan ng company nila is Overtop. They are the experts when it comes to real estate investing, especially for Filipino real estate investors. So, bakit nga ba Overtop?
Okay, so bakit Overtop, no? Kasi I'll begin with a story, no? 5 years ago, I came to Dubai. Hindi na masyado mahaba to, promise.
Sige.
But a year after, I went to a show ng isang property developer.
Aha.
So alam na, di ba? Nakabili ako.
Okay.
power.
Ready for occupancy yun. Come turnover time, ang siningil sa akin na turnover fees is around 60,000+, which is fine. So nabayaran natin.
Okay.
I have a friend who invested in that same project. Sinabi sa akin, Dianne, bakit yung turnover fees ko na umabot ng 200,000+?
Wow.
So, I went back to the developer. Sinabi ko, bakit ang laki nung sa friend ko, 2 floors up lang siya. Ako 60,000 ang binayaran ko. They went back to me and then they told me na, ay, mali po pala yung siningil namin sa'yo. So, 200,000+ siya.
Laki nun
Turnover fees lang yun. So, I had to, syempre, if fit out mo pa yung property mo, para
Yes.
maging ready and all that. May back charges ka pa na umabot pa yung sa akin ng 100,000+. So, ang laki.
Oo, so,
For that 1 month na sabi, uy, ang dami namang siningil sa akin. So, I had to get from my emergency fund, get from my stock accounts and all that. And then, nag-a-adjust ka ng budget. Then, nag-realize mo, dalawa yung property na binabayaran ko that time. So, ang bigat. So, it really,
Mayaman si Madam.
near bankruptcy nga talaga rin nangyari kasi kinuha ko yung mga stock market accounts ko and all that. And naisip ko, it's unfair kasi dapat nag-i-invest ka nga, dapat you should be rewarded for the risk that you took, right? You should be, so, and nag-realize ko na nag-uusap kami nila Sherwin, nila Marco na hindi siya uncommon. Ang daming may ganong problem.
Maraming kaming client din na nagreklamo about real estate talaga.
Yes.
Same.
with that,
Yung mga surprise fees and all
hindi sila
that.
na-inform ahead of time. I think it was done because of
Napa-aware.
power. Hype.
Yes.
Ay,
So, aggressive ka eh. Ako single na, diba? So, yung gusto ko, sabi ko, 5 years lang ako sa Dubai, kaya go, go, go. And then, yun nga. So,
single, dalawa, o property.
Single and ready to mingle.
So, ayun, it's not uncommon, that problem. And, syempre, pag may nakita kang problem, isipin mo, there has to be a better way to do things, right? So, that's why we built Overtop.
Yung sa akin naman, yung story ko basically was, I was caught off guard. Kasi nung i-turn over na sa akin yung property, andun na ako sa point na ibabang financing ko na.
Okay.
Tapos nung bank financing, I was about to shop around kung ano yung mga bangko na mababa yung interest. Tapos sasabihin sa ng developer, hey, we are only tied up with this particular bank. So hindi ka pwedeng mag-shop around. Parang ito lang talaga. Sabi ko, I'm working in a financial institution for 19 years. Tapos babanatan mo ako ng gano'n. So parang I feel
Don't do this to me.
unfair. So parang
Don't me!
Don't be.
Don't
parang
him!
wala kang freedom, parang
Oo.
gano'n, di ba? Which is sabi ko, parang may mali.
Oo.
And then only to find out na it's a joint venture pala. But again, there's nothing wrong in joint venture naman as long as na-inform
Okay.
na, sir, once na ma-turnover to, ito lang yung options natin.
Okay.
At least, napaghandaan mo in advance.
Oo.
Rather than, pagdating doon, surprise! Di ba? Mahirap yun. And then, to add, yung mga kaibigan din namin na may mga properties din na hindi na naitutuloy yung property. So, sabi namin, I think there's a common issue na pwedeng gawa ng solusyon. Maybe you cannot zero out yung problema, but to mitigate the risk and mapaghandaan mo siya, I think that's the
Saka maging aware yung ibang kukuha ng
mga investors.
Exactly. So magandang yun kasi nga ako personal experience ko rin in buying a condo. Parang bumili ako noon, that was ilang years ba? 3 or 4 years.
3-4 years, yes.
Binili ko yun out of parang excitement. Wala pa akong work, nag-down na ako noon. And yung main ko ng condo na yun was dun sa amin pa yung ex ko eh. So parang yun yung yun yung
Hugot, right?
Pero kasi nung time na yun, parang sabi ko kailangan ko talaga mag-invest kasi nga it's something that I really have to do. It's for the future eh, ganun na. Kaya sobrang aggressive ko in investing and siguro nung time na yun, if I am to assess my past self, dapat sinabi ko hindi ka pa ready talaga.
Yes,
Number one, wala ka pang work. Yung pera ko na yung
isa lang ang pinagugutan doon.
Yes, source of income mo.
yung pocket money ko yung ginamit ko just to make a down payment. Kasi nga akala ko naka-sale yun. I mean, magkano yung down payment nun, right? Yun yung mga panahon na talagang bababa ng down. I think 20% lang ang kailangan.
Down payment, yes.
So sabi ko, okay na to. Parang yung fear of missing out started to kick in during that time. Sabi ko, kailangan ko na talaga ito bumili. So yun, kaya ang iniisip ko dan is if people won't be guided this way, na dapat alam talaga nila yung finances nila before they actually start investing, then it will not happen. And then nga, fast forward, sabi ko, ayoko na ituloy ito kasi parang it's not worth it na rin. Parang
Cut loss.
nagkakatos ako. Kasi ang alam ko naman na
Yun ba yung tunay na na kung bakit na yung stock yun?
ayoko na guys. Okay na, other things, ayoko na ituloy yun.
Kuya Rico, yung ba yan?
Hindi, ako
Tapos,
pag ganito lang ako.
ang akala ko nun was that yung Maseda law will just be 50% and then siguro some charges. Pero nung nakita ko na yung final na parang na final numbers, parang I lost 90% of my capital na. Sabi ko hindi yata tama to. Parang there was this marketing fee.
Grabe talaga.
Na I was not...
Hindi ka aware
Oo,
talaga.
and inas ko yan before dun sa sales agent na paano po pag di ko na to tinuloy. May Maseda law naman. And I think 50% siguro is bearable for me. Pero when I saw the numbers, there was this 50% na Maseda law nga. And
May
then,
babawas pa kasi
may
yung
mga
charges,
like marketing fee, which is sobrang laki.
admin fees,
Yun yung kumain ng majority ng capital ko.
Saka yung opportunity loss,
Yeah.
na cost para sa kanila, di ba?
Yun. So I think...
Although, for me naman, okay lang eh. As long as nakalatag in
Yes.
from the beginning, di ba?
Oo, dapat naman gano'n kasi yung ginagawa ng mga agent ng real estate. Parang, ito.
Ito yung kitaan dyan.
Oo, malaki kitaan dyan.
I think their intention is good, kaya lang hindi
Execution,
lahat. Execution is and not all sales agent naman ng real estate are
Hindi
really
transparent
like that.
kasi, yung transparency rin kasi, di ba?
Oo.
Dapat maging transparent as agent.
And the good thing I think with Overtop is that hindi kayo tied up with any developer.
Yes.
Right?
No,
So, hindi kayo, yung decision ninyo, yung advice ninyo is not biased.
Yes, exactly.
It's basically to educate the investors and to increase yung knowledge nila dun sa property investing.
Okay.
Yung i-develop at ma-improve yung mindset and ma-educate how to calculate yung mga simple numbers, mga calculations, mga rule of thumb. So yun yung mga i-share natin sa kanila.
Okay. So, I think Overtop is actually a platform, di ba? It's an online platform wherein clients or investors will have to log in. Tama ba? Can you tell us more about it?
Overtop is really going beyond the usual na property investing. Sabi mo nga, you have to see the numbers. How many investors are really looking at the numbers na binigay, di ba? So Overtop is really what it is. It's your smart assistant in property investing. It's what
Okay.
we build it as something na we wish meron nung nag-start
nung nag-start kami.
Nag-start kami. So it's an online platform na it will help you make sense of what it is.
Okay.
Create a profile, put all the details of your property, and then track it,
Okay.
your expenses,
Galing, no?
income.
Galing nun.
Your income.
And track it really.
So, parang
Kasi sasabihin ba natin dapat na libre ang property kasi yung tenant ang nagbabayad? How true is this? By
Yun,
how
oo.
much? Diba?
Gusto ko
So
yun.
yun yung mga dapat alam ng investor kasi hindi dapat kumukolekta ka lang ng check.
Yes,
Dapat
yes.
alam mo.
Dapat alam natin kung
Para malaman kung legit.
yes, and at what point pwede nating sabihin na self-liquidating yung property.
Yun nga ang gusto kong sabihin eh. Ano ba yung term talaga na self-liquidating? Parang it's a catchphrase that every salespeople use para ma-attract yung client na after mong bayaran itong down payment, wala ka nang poproblemahin kasi the moment na nag-bank loan ka na,
Oh, yeah.
yung tenants mo na yung magbabayad nitong loan na to for the next 10, 15 years.
It's not always true. I myself, it's not, my two properties are not self-liquidating right now. It's
Okay.
not. 1 year na yan, naka 1 year na. So, hindi ko pa nga nababawi yung malaki kong na-loss, right? So, it's not. May sweet spot yan to determine kung magiging self-liquidating yung property.
Yeah.
And the DP would play a big part doon. Pero, it's going to be hard before it's going to be easy.
Okay.
Mahihirapan ka muna eh. Lalo na kapag walang nag-guide.
Hirap muna bago sa harap.
Yes. It's a long game. Real estate
Yes, exactly.
is a hard asset.
It's ano, tuloy mo.
Mainit na usapan.
Tumatahimik na napakainit tong banat mo, ha? Bro Sherwin.
So, yung mga investors na to, when they log in, do they have to pay for something? Do they have to become a member para magamit yung platform nyo or paano siya?
It's really just about creating an account. And alam ko ang question dyan is the security issues and
Yes,
all that.
exactly,
No?
oh.
Kasi, makikita nila yung details ng property. You can create a dummy name.
If you want.
You can create a dummy name. But, hindi na, to be honest, hindi namin
Juan de la Cruz.
hindi namin
Kahit
concerned
pala ng
kung
pangalan.
ano.
Kasi at the end of the day,
Yeah.
the objective is to have a community of investors who are organized,
Okay.
smart, and profitable
Wow.
in their respective property investments.
Ano ulit? Organized?
Organized, smart, and
Smart,
profitable.
profitable. Yes.
That's really what we
That's what we envision as a team.
Okay.
So,
Uh-huh.
it's list of our priority to look after investments or yung mga investors
Yung details nyo.
profile.
Ah.
Diba? So kami, as long as yung objective namin i-meet na matulungan yung mga investors,
Yeah.
how to analyze before getting into the investments,
Yes.
how can you monitor your expenses, your income, kung kumikita ba yung property mo, is it self-liquidating as we discussed earlier,
Okay.
how can you monitor your documentation, ganyan. Kasi isa yan sa struggle natin eh. So,
Yeah.
papadala tayo ng
Resibo, yeah.
resibo. For example,
Oo.
ikaw.
Oo.
So, punta ka sa exchange house, you remit the funds, and what you gonna do with the receipts? So, ano
Tatabi
lang,
mo.
tabi mo.
So,
Minsan,
i-picture nila yan.
they can take a picture, they can scan it, and then attach it in the portal. So, para
yun, doon na.
Organized.
organize siya. So, when you open the account, para sa social media,
Yeah.
you click that particular property,
Mhm.
and then all the financials, all the informations, andun lang sa
Andun
isang
na.
folder. So, the
galing
idea is kahit nasa ibang bansa ka, you're on vacation, teka, let me check the performance, my property. May mga tax ba akong dapat gawin, may mga babayaran ba akong property tax, yung mga condo dues ko, updated ba siya.
Or kung nawala ng developer yung resibo nyo,
Yes.
Oh,
ma-retrieve nyo agad.
Ma-retrieve
It happens
siya.
all the time.
Yes.
Galing.
It happens all the time.
Amazing.
Imagine one of the concern na na-encounter ko is, di ba nagpapadala ako ng
Yeah.
payments, di ba?
Yeah.
And then sabihin sa akin na, sir, hindi po kayo nagbayad during this period. So sabi ko, what should I do? You have to give us a proof na nagbayad kayo.
Okay.
So parang pag hindi ako nakakapag-produce ng receipt, hindi ako
Wala
nagbayad.
na, oo.
Pero I know for a fact kasi when I'm making a payment, nilagyan ko siya ng
File
sequence, ng file name. Kunyari, payment 1, payment 2, payment 3. So, ibig sabihin, kapag nasa payment 40 na ako, ibig sabihin, 40 times na akong nagbayad.
Bayad, oo.
Pero yung nasa record nila, 30 lang. So, may nawawalang 10.
Oo.
So, if you are not diligent enough
Tama, oo.
to go through with those small things, Wala, mawawala.
And, di ba common
Mamasko na.
Mamasko na yun,
very common sa mga OFW na palipat-lipat ng flat eh. And yung mga ganyang
Yung filing
documents
and
na yan.
documentations, yes.
Oo, kaya ako, meron akong isang folder talaga na yun yung sinisecure ko before I make sure na I leave the flat. Nadala ko lagi yun.
Hindi rin kasi siya
Pero hindi
ganun
lahat
kadala
ganun eh.
Kasi,
Yes.
Kasi not yun organized eh.
it's like investing, di ba? Or
Oo.
savings, yung mga previous topics nyo.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of discipline eh.
Oo.
And, you build habits eh. So,
So ito is a good combination of the technology that we have right
technology,
now.
exactly, yeah.
And making sure that you focus on other things na hindi kasi maubos yung oras mo akala
Yes.
yung resibo,
That's right.
you organize nandun na, naset mo na siya, at the end of the month, you set your budgeting and then you start to monitor yung monthly investment, di ba?
That's right. And we're just getting started. A lot of
Yeah.
things.
Nasa version 1 pa lang ngayon. I mean, as we listen to more concerns,
Yeah.
problems na
That's why it's
OFWs,
very
we build-
important na makakuha kami ng feedback
Oo.
sa mga
Para
users
users,
na
oo.
sa mga peoples na eto, for us to improve, that will be really appreciated.
Okay.
Kasi we are building it for the community.
Okay, so this one, majority ng talk natin is about nasa mga investors na. What about naman dun sa mga soon-to-be investors, so yung mga interested na mag-invest, how can they use your platform para before they buy this property na
Yes.
pinropose sa kanilang
Bago
friend
sila
nila
sumama.
na
Yes.
sales agent, mag-guarantee nila, okay, this is the right investment for me, this is the right place for me, this is everything, this is the perfect property for me. Magagamit ba nila yon kahit hindi pa sila talaga
for people na mag-i-invest pa lang, we have something for them also. We
Okay.
have education materials, we will publish blogs, and we have tools like affordability calculator.
Calculator,
yes.
So what can you afford talaga?
Yes.
Kasi hindi lang basta yan, 10,000 lang yan per month. Tapos pag DP, 30,000 na wala. So, yun, what can you really afford? So yung may mga tools kami that we will develop to make sure na papasok ka pa lang, ready ka na.
Dapat ready ka.
Okay.
So yung
Ganda yan
tsaka yung affordability calculator, it will tell you kasi kailangan mo i-consider yung monthly expenses mo.
Yeah.
So once you put those numbers, it will tell you na, ito lang yung afford mo. If the calculator will tell you na 1 million lang, huwag mo pilitin na kumuha ng 3 million property. Diba?
Sabagay.
Although it's not a hard rule naman na yun lang, but you can tweak a little bit, but 1 million affordability compared to 3 million, it's 2 million difference. So yeah, those are the
Very helpful, ha? So I think before we really ask our clients to buy real estate, they have to use your muna.
Not only calculators, I guess they have to understand also what is their goal before going into property investing, diba?
Okay.
Yung general readiness
Mhm.
nung tao o ng investor. So yun yung mga kinoconsider natin.
Okay. And I think very important in your mindset, no? I think you'll also be including that in
Yes.
your some blogs,
Yes.
Yes.
Mga articles, yes.
articles.
kasama ka pa sa mga.
Wow, okay. So ang ganda nung ang ganda nung concept, and I really like the idea of Overtop. That's the reason why nung na-meet namin sila is we really gave our 100% support for them.
Uli pula nakita ko kayo ng kabayan ng pula to. Anyway,
Record.
naka